Hello. Sorry for the delay. Like, really sorry. Like, dang it. Why would you do that? Why would you explicitly fall onto a table with a loud thump? Why are you doing that? Something came out literally last minute. I'm not exactly when it says.
I heard something fall. I heard it fall. Love you.
You're an absolute butt. I want you to personally know that. My brother, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, something came out literally last minute. Like, as I pressed the thing, like as I started streaming, like exactly, I think within what 2 minutes. So yeah, on top of the 10 minutes it took my soy wump to get ready. I don't know, something like that. So yeah, overall, not a great enough start. And on that bombshell, hello guys, Musselwhite here, also known as Chris Entertainment, and welcome back to FortressCraft, a game I streamed nearly a year ago, maybe even 2 years ago. Yeah, it would have been a year ago because the PC version was meant to come out, but it just didn't at the time. So we streamed the Xbox thing with my original world, which I have actually copied here. There it is, my world. But the PC version has since come out with multiple worlds, so we actually have a different world now, which we're going to be working on. And the reason it took me so long to stream this again was a few reasons why. One, where is it? One, I couldn't figure out what I wanted to build once I finished this hub world. This hub area, which it took me a while to back it up so I could, reuse it if I wanted to. And then after that, it took me a while what I wanted to do with this world, because I didn't want this to be another hodgepodge of random universe. Put it as. I hear it. Oh, and I see it. It's literally. But I recently came up what I wanted to do with it, so I actually spent the last 2 to 3 hours, on and off, terraforming this area, and you can see, and we'll be terraforming that as well, hopefully during the stream. And we're gonna because I'm gonna build like a big city. We're gonna do this turn into a city build. I don't know where you are. You're probably freeze tag, aren't you? There you go. Freeze tag mode, yeah, okay, so that's what's that for. So I might end up building a freeze tag area. But I've actually been doing terraforming this, and so that took me a while. Like, this is the bottom. This is how low I wanted to go before I start building. So we've got a long way to go there. Then we've got to do this side, and then it's going to kind of stretch out to basically over yonder. So yeah, and also the fact, once I decided what I wanted to build, I couldn't play the game for a very funny reason. I'm sure you're going to find hilarious. It's because this game originally didn't work for the Steam Deck, and it doesn't really unless you do like a very specific command code. Like, a launch code, which you can actually find on the discussion forums of the game, because it has actually taken me. Okay, let's just use that all up. It has actually taken me until now to get until I said a few weeks ago to get the game working, and I've been wanting to stream this for ages to stream and do this, but probably this could be that could be actually be lower actually. We're gonna turn this down. Because obviously that is a bit louder than I thought it was going to be, so we're just going to turn you down to -13. And there we go. Oh dang it, I just realized my mistake because I forgot to... Oh, this is going to cost the break significantly, but I need to do it because otherwise we don't have any talking points after I go through this. There we go. Okay, now let's leave it alone, because otherwise the thing's just going to crud itself. Yes, I'm thinking that has just caused some delay, some lag. Not surprised whatsoever by that. There's so much stuff. Like, the entire thing over there is going to have to be terraformed eventually to have a bit more of a granular thing, but not right now. That's not really what I want to deal with right now. So let's say here. So let's do this. There you go. So yeah, because it didn't work, like it works now, and it works amazingly well, but because it didn't work, it means I didn't get to stream this when I wanted to, because I wanted to do this basically as soon as I had the idea. I think, I don't know, sometime last year, probably. I would guess late last year, because it was after I got the Steam Deck. So that is what I would assume did go down. So yeah. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, we can just leave that there. So we just do this. If I press the right button, that's the ban hammer. I don't need the ban hammer. Ah, yes, it's the Cylon motherfucker. It's no longer the spider that causes me grief. It's that stupid thing. What do you want? Yeah, get out of here, you stupid dumb thing. You dumb animal. So yeah, that's basically. Let's see, where did I dig that hole? Okay, so it's this general level that I kind of wanted to be at. You can see, that's why I dug it, because just so I get a base of where I wanted everything. I don't know where I want everything, and it's so far. Yeah, okay. So yeah, that's basically what I have to say on that. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about you being a thing. Oh, thanks. Let's do it. So yeah, the only bit of news I really have that's particularly noteworthy is The Last of Us. You know, that game that exists for the PlayStation that recently had a PC port that come out. So with Sony outsourced to a company, I forget who made it, but it was a company who has not been terribly known to make great PlayStation ports. And this new Last of Us, I thought I muted you. And this Last of Us port is no exception, because the reviews have been, to put it lightly, less than favourable. and people are not thrilled with the port. And some speculate it's just been a cash grab for the Last of Us show that has came out, I believe, on Hulu or frack knows. I don't care that much about it, to be honest. But I know that they did do a live action show that, and people suspect this was a cash grab by Sony to get people excited during the hype around that. So probably good. Probably should. Fight the incursion. Jetpack, huh? Where the fuck did he go? When I go up, I want to go to the moon. Why wait? It's poorly optimized. It's like loading times. Basically, somehow it's even worse than The Last of Us remaster on the PS4. And somehow, that was a pretty good, remake. And somehow they made it worse. They went backwards. I'm not entirely sure how that has happened. All I know is that it has. I do actually have The Last of Us Part 1. There's like Part 1 up to, but Last of Us Part 1. And oh, that's nice. And the PlayStation 4. I don't remember. I think I might in the last quarter of it or something. I haven't finished it. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I have not finished it because I couldn't bring myself to finish it. It was far too depressing, and I just couldn't bring myself whatsoever to finish playing it. So it's just one of those incomplete games I own, and I'm not entirely sure I'm ever going to finish it because again, it's really, really depressing. Oh, there he is. So this is something worth of note. And that's really all the news I really have. Discovered some very interesting things like the new Ryzen-based mini PCs for Minisform, the UM690, I think it is. It's getting rave reviews. People are very much a fan of it. It's very powerful. I'll be lying if I said even before I saw that video, I already had my eyes set on that mini PC for a server project, which I'll do eventually. Right now, I need to build a new storage server, which I have actually bought the base kind of chassis for. How did you get up there? What the frack? Frack off. So base chassis for I just need some upgrades done to it and also replace the DOM. But because my one I did build, the store box, very unreliable, just like the original Octane build I did, and it lasted quite frankly the same amount of time, which was about 3 weeks. So, that we got decommissioned very quickly because of how unreliable it is. It's on mixed thing now. So it's massive and we've still got so much more to go after this. But yeah, that's basically all she wrote. Really, it's been quite slow news, at least in terms of stuff that has particularly been of interest to me. So that's just a regrettable thing, considering that we still got so much more to go of this entire thing, like so much. Let's just do this for now. do do boop bop da do ooh dee da fa. I don't know what I'm doing. That apparently. I'm doing that, and that means I'm not. Like there's gonna be a few that's showing. How are you not done with all those? Okay, I've ran out now. That's, so we got basically what we got 1, 2, 3 more blocks to go through before I got the perfect level on this side. Ignoring all of that, then we can, which probably will do next, and then maybe do a little bit of Terraforming. Like this, you know, gravel blocks will not say that, but they only put that still there just so I know where the blocks are going to be when I start replacing them with the actual grass blocks. At least that's the plan. So let's go. Somehow I had that selected. Okay, cool, dandy. Do bat. There we go. So it like never ends. Like so, like much left to kind of do, and we've still got the entire other end to do. At least not all of it. I probably will stop at a certain point. But definitely it's going to be going on for a while on this side. I have somehow decreed. I have decided as how it's going to go down, for better or for worse. Probably for worse. Yeah, and then you should stop. Oh, what do you mean you're not stopping? That's a... should not still be going. Honestly. If I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. Yeah, okay, so you should just stop there, which you have. Huzzah. So let's see, where will that start? Where is the line going to be? About here, so yeah, okay, so if we just say, just so we can get this all even. Do this. And second verse name is the first. Do boop 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 da da. That's how the drills don't go anywhere. Don't know why that's causing you to lag, considering the specs of this machine. Oh, I see. I won't. Yeah, so just because I wanted to be busy, identical, just so you know they stop at the same place, which would make my life much easier. Ooh. Come on, there we go. Okay, so, and while that's doing that, we can just focus on this little block right here. Do our bit to help out. I'm doing my part. So. Okay, yeah, we have a pack like that, didn't you? Oh. So I'm not entirely sure why you've stopped there, but there you go. Oh, yep. Okay, that's gone forever. And then we'll just kind of deal with this while the fracking toaster is being a problem. Excuse me. Um. Yeah, no, I'm gonna get some, going to, get some more coolant because I'm getting a bit thirsty. So, let's just do this. There we go. And there you go. Well, that's kind of stopped in the perfect line, huh? And yeah, I'm gonna doing up the BRB because I need to get some more coolant. So yeah, I'll be back in 3 or 4 minutes, something like that. Hello, I am back. Sorry for the delay. Let's make sure that's all. Yep. Okay, so where were we at? That's right, that's where I was at. Might end up doing it for another hour at the most. I don't know, my head's not probably not in the best space for this, but I did be wanting to stream this, not exaggerating, for months, so I did, and we're making good progress. You know, let's not like undersell it. We have made tremendous progress already, even if it's just on like 2 layers. So, you know, let's give us, you know, credit where credit is due. Yeah, say, actually, I don't know, maybe like here is probably would be good. So let's just make an incision here, and then we just go this way. Do 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 do. Then that should be that basically. We can move on to the next layer. Let's turn on the headlight relic. There we go. Okay, it's just going to become night basically. I can technically speed up time by pressing T, but I'm not going to do that. And then I know one of these has a gap. There it is. There's the implementing gap. Let's just deal with that. Let's just do this. Why? Oh, speaking of why would you do that to me? There we go. I border dashed my way out of that one. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. Let's drill bit by bit, layer by layer until we get to the done in for border dash like that. Oh, we can just do this because we have actually created, you know, a sufficient, you know, gap now where we can just do that. So that is most fortuitous. There we go. There we go. And just do that. Sorry, but you know, I'm gonna do some proper, you know, terraforming that to make it look a little bit more actual. Because to let you know a little secret, when I built this, that wasn't originally. Oh, you can see there's still some women. It wasn't, you know, originally like that, but I have just redid it all to make it kind of look natural, kind of slide down like that, because I had to carve a path out for the building. So basically the same thing, but I'm just gonna have to boil my way through to make it look somewhat natural from. Yeah, you can see like this was normal, but you know, I just got through that almost. It's that kind of thing, honestly. So yeah, that's just gonna do. Whether that's gonna be before I start building or what after I've done building this section, I'm not entirely sure. What I do know is just this entire thing is admittedly a bit of a pain in the butt to deal with, because oh hello. Good. Okay, so that's where we were. I'm just going to go into that side of the cave. It's all cool dandy. So because we've got so much kind of, you know, but that's the build. Like, it's a massive build. That's why like, you need this. And in my mind's eye, I'm just gonna say it kind of goes down, and you can just kind of see it in the like the towers kind of overseeing the eventual city. So that's why it kind of has to be as low as it is. So again now. We could just do this as well. This is very much a valid strategy. Hmm. Yeah. So I just deep in thought right now, thinking things on the mind. It do be like that sometimes for an introvert. Things on the brain do be like that sometimes. Let's just do this, and then we can continue where we were. Sounds like a good plan. Is any? There we go. There we go. Slowly getting there. Jeez, that was a leap and a half. I probably should go to the Olympics with that kind of a jump. I think there's every a sport in the Olympics for that sort of thing. The name escapes me, but I do know such a thing exists. I swear I'm seeing something there. Ah yes, it's fucking grass. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. Yeah, so just because Liz just finishing that job, so we can just drop down some more, dozen, hundreds of them. Okay, it's nice. Ah, that wondrous melody. Engine's working. I still don't know where it goes because they actually just fall down there. I'm not entirely sure where they go, to be quite frank with you. Yeah, there's some lag. The fact you can just see the tower off in the distance, which is meant to be like a beacon to give you like where it's supposed to, like the hub is supposed to be. The fact it's just like that, it's just carrying over like that, is exactly what I hoped it would be. So it's entirely doing what it's built for, which is really quite pleasant, really, pretty nice, pretty swell. There we go. And we can get on to the next. We're actually very close now until we get to like the level that we want. But oh, it's gonna be a pain to basically terraform that into actual, ground sort of thing. Oh, that's gonna kill me. Not literally, but oh, it's gonna kill me creatively. I'm dying. Oh yes. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. So let's just do you. I'm not entirely sure how far that goes. So we're just gonna do that, even though I'm gonna have to dig it out again soon. But just so the so it doesn't fall underneath and it just becomes just useless, more or less, to deal with. So there's reason to my madness. Definitely reason to the madness, so that's just good. Oh, didn't mean to click that. That's gonna go nowhere. Dang it. Just do this. There you go. You can just see the particles for it right there. And you can definitely tell this is one that I built to this while I dig it just so it doesn't fall over. Yeah, we are so close now. Um, something like that. Then so yeah, okay, something like that in terms of you know, building lines, sort of thing. Let's just do this. Oh, that was a mistake, somewhat. It's fine. It's fine. We'll fix it in post. We'll fix it in post. Yeah, something along like that. So let's see. So say doing so here. This way. And then we go this way. We're just gonna get this, you know, onto the same page as everything else. You know, it seems fair. Fair is fair, sort of thing. Doopy doop, doopy doo ba doop doop da doo ba berry. Don't know why that got stuck in my head, but it did. So, alas, you know, here we are, gamers. Once again, I am once again asking for your amusement. While I just do sandbox things to pass the time, because I'm a creative frack. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that seems about right. The Cylon fracker is still there. You know, he's still causing a problem, which he wasn't, but alas, here we are. It seems to be the cards we've been dealt with. Do that, do be do that. We are slowly getting there. We're probably gonna run out soon. Ah, yeah, we have run out. The way that the harder particle is gonna go just kind of blends into this one, no, black shadow is a thing. Jeez. Why is this still around causing problems? You're literally trying to cause problems on purpose. I don't quite appreciate it, to be frank. Okay, bye, buddy. So begin soon. It almost seems like it goes for like 10 or 20 seconds. I'm not entirely sure how long it goes for. We're gonna find out very soon. Yeah, okay. There we go. And now the sun to finish, so we can just do this. There you go. And away. Literally wanting a construction site over here if it was not apparent. Yeah, I think this is the last time we need to do it for this layer, and then we can move on. Oh, I did 2, didn't I? I think I did 2, which is kind of regrettable. Okay, I mean, soon we can get, because it's very nearing to that line. No, you know, where the other line is, so we're slowly getting there. 3, 2, 1. Mark. There you go. As you were. Natural harvest is just because of a rendering error. Either or, honestly. Either or is a very real possibility. We'll find out very soon. Because we're going to have a look. That's a little stutter. Oh no, that is a wheel hole. That is definitely a wheel hole to yet another cave. Which is something I'm going to have to deal with when I terraform. Ah. How could this happen? That is indeed question of the hour. How could this happen? Yeah, we could just do this. Which point are going to? So if we just press the right button, and then after that, this will be at the correct level for building. And then probably start doing the other side. Hi. Sure. I mean, we'll deal with you soon enough. But, for now, just do this. We're gonna run out before we even get. Yep. So, got 4 more lines to go through before we do that. But, I mean, soon we could deal with that soon enough. But yeah, that's supposed the level. So if we actually, because I want this just like to be like in the middle of the street. I can't just leave it there. No, no, no. That would be far too easy for me. But yeah, it's basically like, yeah, it could be like that. Although we're probably gonna end up changing this because I want like probably not quite like that. So so like sort of like that sort of thing. So just try and get this a little bit more favorable while that digs out. In fact, it's done that, so we can just more or less just get this last 4 blocks going while we just get that out interesting a little bit more. How I want to say it, how I see it in my mind's eye. So yeah. So get rid of that. There we go, and then so you sound like this, which is probably something a little bit more ideal. So it's like here, yeah. Then probably put him on there a little bit more. Will be the start of the city. Fascinating. Hello. I'm presuming that's Tanner. Sorry, I got a window in the way, so I can't actually see. Hold on. Let me just get another mouse. Plug that in. But greetings. That motor. Okay, there we go. We got find out who we are. Hello, that motor. Apologies for that. How are you? I hope you've had a good weekend. No weekend, a good week. I wish it was the weekend, but that is yet to come. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Jeez. Okay. So you call me. Well, I'm terraforming. Like I didn't do this all in one stream. This is basically me just multiple sessions of getting to this point. But I'm terraforming for like a massive city build. Like yeah, it's been ages. Yeah, it's been a hot minute. Have you actually been? Oh, okay, it's on. My week has been alright. Nothing interesting, to be honest. Fair enough. On the bright side, it is the Easter holiday right now, at least right here in Britain. But it's good to hear your week's been alright. Glad to be hearing you're doing. You know, you're keeping yourself well, keeping yourself safe. I heard a strange sound. I'm not entirely sure what it was. See. Nope, definitely not. Yeah, that's probably how I want to start it. So, like, say here, then, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then for the tarmac. How's your city? It's been stressful. I've been working on a Microsoft course. What? Do you think Walk will look good for tarmac? I'm gonna go with no so far. Oh. No, I think black probably would be better. But yeah, other than that, this week's been good. I've been working on quite a few things. Yeah, it's been stressful, but it's been a good week. It's been an alright week. Again, like yours, probably not much to write home about. There we go. Do that. Do that. And then yeah, that's basically the first bit of the city has been made. I want to kind of like a little overhead sort of thing eventually with a tram sort of thing. Very inspired by GTA 4. That part is, I'll admit. So then we're looking down. And yeah, that's exactly what I want. Perfect, 10 out of 10. But only on IGN. So, oh fuck! I didn't mean to click up there. What a silly gamer I am. What a stinker. First time seeing this game. Oh well. This is FortressCraft. This was originally released for the Xbox 360 in 2011, I think it was. Like, this was like before Minecraft came out for Xbox. For context, because it did come out for Xbox 360 eventually, but it's part of the Xbox Live Indie Game Initiative. And it had a few things differently that made me prefer FortressCraft over Minecraft, like bump maps, like built-in bump maps and bare shaders, which obviously doesn't look very good compared to modern shaders in Minecraft. But it was something something I thought was pretty cool at the time. These automation tools, like which allows you like diggers. You also got builders as well, which I will be using later in the build. It just helps automate stuff, make things a little bit quicker, because you can focus on other things. Well, as you can see, just digging along, and I could be digging something else while I was doing it. So it's a very handy tool. Along with some other stuff, we also got relics. It's part of the relics, but we also got some nice little other stuff like world's best car. We got color sort of thing. We got this crazy tool, which just fires lasers and just makes this go there's like an old building tool, but we'll see. It's literally just goes into turbo overdrive, maximum overdrive. So, and yeah, it also has like other custom things to it. Like you have like different types of lights. I actually built this like before ages ago as a little hub world. That also hurt lasers. They don't actually hurt you. There's actually no help. This is a purely sandbox thing compared to its success that FortressCraft evolved, which does have a lot more going to it. But there it is. Love that though, yeah. So I built like this little reactor thing. Oh yeah, let's change this to something else. The ban hammer. But I built this little reactor thing which has like water. Look at that water particle as well, which I'll show you better. So, but like this little laser thing. You also like a workshop to make custom blocks, which I have done. Like the lasers are technically a custom block I made, which is based on Portal 2, the block design, which is cool. But you can see look at the shaders on that. Like that's actual reflections. Not on the player, but you can see that it reflects kind of the overall world sort of thing. Again, that was pretty cool for the time. And along with because you can have different colored lights, but because of the limitation of XBA, that should not be like that. You only can have like one color at a time. So this is white, but the blocks down here are blue, but you only can have one color at a time. So that's the thing. But yeah, it's rather impressive. But it was only for the 10-year anniversary, it actually came to PC. They re-released it for PC. Half-Life 2 standards. Half-Life 2 came out in 2004. I do want to preface that. Jetpack, which is also a very nice thing. Jetpack, so you can just do this. So, okay, so that's green. So like when it's green, it's red on the other side, for either side. But I have another laser block here because it doesn't have to go all the way up here. But it's a different light sort of thing. You can see that. And like down there, that's the hub, the kind of starting point where you kind of spawn each time. And yeah, basically. I forgot where I was going with that thought. But yeah, that meant to tell you where, you know, basically home base is, sort of thing. You can just see it when you're going, like, it doesn't just pop in, it just kind of, you know, wise up, you know, wise up gamers. So it's like, oof, oof. So it's actually, you know, pretty cool, and I just prefer it over, quite frankly, to be honest with you, I just kind of prefer it over Minecraft. I just don't really like Minecraft. So FortressCraft I just kind of prefer, and when I finally got it working on the Steam Deck, I jumped back on it and started basically terraforming. So this is basically like 3 or 4 hours worth of work. When you put in work hard, pretty cool, not gonna lie. Yeah, the hub well, the kind of spawn point is when you create, you know, generate a well. That is part of it. That little, you know, metal block thing is part of it. The hub thing next to it, the thing there, made of futuristic blocks. That is what I did. So that little, you know, black thing over there, that is not me. That is just part of the game. Everything, like that thing in front of it, that is me. But yeah, it's not for everyone, that's for sure. Oh wait, still looks cool, yeah. Like, yeah, it's pretty cool. Actually, we're probably gonna take a quick break. We'll let this save, and we'll just, because I want to quickly sorry, because with the release of the PC version, you have multiple worlds. Because in the Xbox only version, you only had one world, this is the world I had when I had it on the Xbox, which I ported over. So this is when I was 2011, when I was a kid. This is like my kid world sort of thing. So it was just a bit more of a mishmash of various things rather than going with a dedicated theme. Like I'm trying to do with this, my new world, where I want to have an actual theme to it instead of just being a mishmash. So we got Halo, we got Portal, we actually have an underground base as well, which is what that enters. So we got several actually. We got a swimming pool, a very small swimming pool, but a swimming pool nonetheless. Changing rooms, showers, you know, we got the works. I don't know what, oh, is that meant to be like male and female? Is that why those colours are there? Originally they only had torches. The lights came in the future update as well. Don't know what this is for. Probably was, if I had to guess, it's probably coming from my thing. This is the TARDIS, a very small TARDIS thing I did. It's a quick build. Dalek TARDIS over there, you know, saying that is that companion cube. You weren't there. Who the Cylon was definitely not there. The fracking toaster. Then we got like these planes I did, these experimental planes, Area 61, because I was a idiot. I was cringe. But the actual model D inside, what was I probably show you? But yeah, like this is like the inside of one. Not very impressive. The other one behind it, that is a lot more jam packed. There's like these like a cockpit steering wheel sort of thing. So yeah, that's basically goes into other things. So it was I kind of blocked off, but because we are me, don't want TNT. That much is for certain. Jetpack. We can just do this. You can, and we can just literally do this to gain access to it. You can see it's just kind of like I kind of jump out to make it look like, you know, jet engines. Like this was meant to be like an experimental fighter sort of thing. So that is what that is for. I don't know how to get out. There it is. So that is pretty cool. Just being careful with that. Then we got the hub rail comment there, holograms, companion cube, you know, electronic sort of stuff. Apparently some appropriate ambience. I'm not entirely sure how I caused that to happen. But that's actually some appropriate ambience going on. What the fuck? That's the Mirror's Edge logo. That was like, you could see how, like, the hub thing I made, the little, you know, center building in my other world came to be. This is my first goal when I was a kid, inspired by Halo sort of thing. Oh yeah, I forgot I had this. A companion cube production facility. Fuck knows where that is coming from. Oh, here. Okay, apparently this is where that's going on. You can see the real reactor thing up here, but it doesn't do the hum. I don't know why this one doesn't do the hum, but just go with it, though. Yeah, Kid Me was weird. Kid Me, man, autism as a kid really hits different, doesn't it? Then it kind of goes up there. This little area thing. Not entirely sure what the screen is for. We've got another one of those Halo gates sort of thing. Can't do circles to save my life, so it looks more like a diamond sort of thing. And then this, I'm not entirely sure why this is destroyed. Like even when I first came back to it, like a year ago or two, I know it's also destroyed. But this is meant to be a Monday Night Combat arena. You might have heard Monday Night Combat. It's definitely a news article title. British man questions childhood self in 2011 crafting game. Indeed do really like that, but I'm not entirely sure why I destroyed it. Maybe someone else just came in and destroyed it, despite, you know, saying no one else could modify it. I just kind of left it and boarded it up. But this is very much meant to be Monday Night Combat. And this is the better one. I remember spending so many hours after school working on this, but this is also meant to be a Monday Night Combat arena. A lot more of a better one. It's bigger, better, I mean. Bigger, better, badder. All the adjectives. With, you know, actual buildings, with offices, crowd, seats, area. Not entirely sure why some of them are missing. Like these are. I'm not entirely sure why. But hey ho. And then another companion cube production facility. You get a complimentary companion cube if you come to this facility. And then here's my next one. You might think this I'm in my new world, but no, this is my childhood one. This is where like my second attempt, which had multiple levels that didn't really do anything. It was just there. I had like a, you know, maintenance area thing, which does not live up to code. It was a stylistic choice, I'm sure. But we got like one like command center over here, one office. In theory, I'm presuming this is what that was for, but that was for. Wow, that is not even close to being even. Wow, what the fuck, me? We have like a train station that didn't really lead anywhere. That was going to lead to another area. Never really finished it. And then we have a fracking Destiny ship. No, the Stargate Universe seed ship. Look, man, you tried. I did something. I'm not so. That's all that matters, lol. Yeah, but like, this is my most favorite build. It's probably the last thing I did before I sold my original Xbox 360. Kept the hard drive. That's how I still have to say, because I kept the hard drive. I sold the Xbox itself, but the hard drive, unlike the PS4, if you take it out of the the hard drive out of the Xbox 360 and put it to another one, there's no DRM per se. You can literally just use the save and have your data exactly as it was on your old Xbox, providing the hard drive fits. So I kept my hard drive for years after I sold it, because I sold it originally for a PS4, but I just didn't end up spending money on it because I didn't get as much as I needed for it. But I kept that, and I thought I'd still save, and so many other stuff from my childhood as well from the Xbox 360, and I still have that hard drive. It still works. Surprised it hasn't suffered spit rot, but I got that off as soon as possible onto this thing. Oh, didn't mean to do that. And yeah, the inside, this does actually have an actual interior, but it's very confusing, so I'm not going to do it. But this is the last thing I did, and it's actually probably, unsurprisingly, the best build I did as a child. I'm very happy how it came out. Like, ill things considering, it came out very well. And I know somewhere over the rainbow, there it is. This is not part of the original world per se, but during my last stream last year when I showed off this world, I did this little cottage thing as to show me building sort of thing, and since the PC version came out, I couldn't do my new world, so I did this in my Xbox world on the Xbox 360 as part of my stream last time I did FortressCraft. And this is a nice little log cabin, which looks very good. I'm very happy with it. That it was intentional to not be even there. That was very intentional. But you can see custom blocks. We've got custom blocks here, so we've got a nice, very nice like roof sort of thing, a lot more grannier than normal. So yeah, that's basically this world. Most of the world is from my childhood. We do have underground bases. I might show you one. Oh yeah, that's just the cart. That's not zooming by, but yeah. That is basically my childhood world. Let's just speed up time. There you go. It's now daytime. Away. So if I can find one of my underground bases, might end up showing you my original one, because I did two. One. I don't know why, because there is a video on my secondary channel me showing this, but hey ho. Trip to the past, really love it, yes. There's a blast from the past sort of thing. And yeah, I'm glad I backed it up, even if some of it's good. I mean, some of this stuff I do want to rebuild a new one in the city. Like, I want to do a new Monday Night Combat arena. Bigger, stronger, better. Oh yeah, we have a warehouse. I forgot we actually have a warehouse. Going down. So I have an actual warehouse filled with like turrets from Portal, companion cubes. That's really bright. Do I have the? I do have the headlight on. Okay, forgot that was still on. But yeah, we got like with like computer stuff as well. And I know for a fact that leads to an underground thing, but I don't think I ever finished building it. So let's go to my first one. Don't know why this is flat. I thought you said this was for a very specific thing. I was not doing it. Alright, that's not. Let's just put that correct. Most of it I'm leaving, but that just bothers me. I'm not entirely sure why I did that, but hey. So let's go in here, and yeah. So yeah, welcome to my base, sort of thing, which no one in theory should have. But that was like people could build, even though I told them not to. So yeah, that's my world. It's like again one of those reactors. This one fire because I don't think I could use custom blocks at a time. We have A for aperture. I think this is meant to be GLaDOS. Like, I think this is meant to be GLaDOS, honestly. We got a breaker box, which I forgot I even did. So we got one of those. I'm not sure if you can see the resemblance. I think the blue lights in this one is going to be reactor cores. What's that? Hold on. Hold on, I need to check something. A, yeah, A for aperture. Hold on. Okay, that looks of it. It looks like this was a very conscious choice on my part. Because the way, it's not like, green on the other side. It's like all of the same block. So this was a very conscientious choice, and I even forgot I did this. Why I did it, I'm not entirely sure, but, okay, I can get out that way, but I can't get back in. Oh, yeah, okay. I actually took the time to do something inside, up here. I'm not entirely sure why, but I did. Again, so let's just do that. Go down. Boop, boop. There we go. Exactly as it is. So I'm not entirely sure I did that, but I did that that was a very conscious decision on my part. Well, let's just, where is it? There we go. We'll just pick that. And then the other one is, I forget what this room's for. Looks like the facility, equipment thing. I'm not entirely sure. I know that leads up to basically the thing up there, but I'm not entirely sure why. And then we have, like, a computer core room. I'm not entirely sure what this is for. This probably says like meant to be like a wiring area, if I had to guess. Oh, yeah, look, cause there is like wire kind of thing up here, so that's very much going to be a cabling sort of thing. So there was another level to this. Got one of those holographic screens. Never seem to have done that properly. So yeah, that's basically this well. I can't think of what else to say about it other than this is my well. There's many like it, but this one's mine. Little watch over area thing, companion cube. There's meant to be a big screen. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't know what that 2 means. So yeah, that's my well. There's many like it, but this one's mine. There's a lot of wells, but this one particularly is mine. Yes. Fuck knows what I was doing there. What is that? What the fuck is that? I didn't even know that was here. I don't think that's mine. I don't think I built this. Who built? That's not mine. Who did this? Who was doing it? Was more to the point. Okay, we got arc. Perhaps the stream another day. I mean, we'll touch on that in a moment, but I think for now, let's get back into Sandbox 1, which is, the world we are working on. Unfortunately, I didn't realize at the time, but this is not straight. It's actually, so if that is, this is to the left of us. Where's the laser? Where the oh, you didn't, did you? Laser emitter. Okay, it's just gone invisible. Let's try restarting the game. Let's try this again. This time, hopefully, a little less suck. Wait for it to load. Yep. Interworld, Sandbox 1. There we go. Then all is right with the world. Where was I? Oh yeah. So let's like get back to the point, which was something or another. Let's see, where were we? I hear the last relic, and I think I see that's the last relic. And then after I would have completed the set. I have an idea, and it involves doing this. Jetpack. Headlight. Freeze attack, no. Optic cam is probably what we're after. Jetpack off. Should be down here. There we go. Optical camouflage. Turn on enable camouflage. Useful for sneaking up on people. Unfortunately, no one plays this game anymore, so. There you go. There we go. We've now got all 15 relics. We have caught them all, chat. We are now the relic master. I am the card Kazar. So let's get back to the point, which is this. Do da dee do yay do but dee. I don't know what I'm doing, quite frankly. Will we? Okay, we haven't. Turn on the headlight, so we can see what we're doing. No. There we go. Doesn't really matter because it's going to be digged up anyway, but you know, it's the thought that counts. So let's do the other one. The other one's going to be faster. So where is it? There it is. Zoom. It goes faster than I can walk. Oh, there we go. And then Usain Bolt is quaking at this speed. So I'm going to say. There we go. And how quickly it does things is honestly quite terrifying. There you go. Come on. My eyes. There. There you go. Jeez, that's dramatic. A little bit over dramatic even. There you go. That was easy to find again. Let's continue as we were. There you go. There you go. I mean, we're making great progress so far, really. The fact we have actually, for this, side, we've gone to this level is nothing short of extraordinary, to be perfectly frank. I am proud of everyone on this team. So I mean, because we've done so many blocks at the same time, we can just focus on this and leave it just to do to his own devices, more or less, which just helps speed up the entire process. Dang it! There you go. Can you stop? There you go. Away. Oh, I just about didn't destroy anything on the other side. Oh. Oh dear, I have seemed to got myself in a predicament. Fuck. Nope. There we go. Going up for household appliances and cyber mats. Jeez, that is deadly. That could kill a person. There you go. Jeez. Okay, so apart from this area right here, we have more or less just finished. So we actually have to start on. Oh, so much on this side. Oh, it's gonna take me so long. Like, you do not understand, chat, how long it's gonna take me just to do this side. Again, we're probably not gonna do all of it, unless there's not much of it. No, that's not gonna be much. I don't know if that's better or worse. I'm gonna be honest with you. I actually don't know if that's better or worse, knowing there is not much of it. Well, I do know it's still overwhelming at the end of the day. Because I've got so much to do to get this where it needs to be, so I can start properly building. Jeez, like so much. Do 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 da 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 do 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 do. Well, why did the chat just disconnect? I don't like you did that. Let's just finish this bar and then we'll wound off the stream basically. Because I think we're at a very good place to stop now. But yeah, we're basically we can start soon building. Not soon because we've got this entire other side to do, but probably in the next, I don't know, like 10 hours, I'll probably will be able to start building the first street, which will be pretty nifty, pretty nice, I would say, when I do that. But for now, that's where we're going to leave the live stream. There, I have decided. Look at that. Collected 15 out of 15 relics. We started with 13 and 15 when we started stream, so that is very nice. Now, there is something else I do want to cover before we end the stream. But first, I need to change the channel thing to just chatting. Just chatting. Because there is one more thing I want to talk about. When I said that's all SeaWorld, that's all the news I had, I was telling a bit of a porky, bit of a white lie. There is one bit of other news I need to cover, and it is relating to the stream, so I've actually written it down. Now, how do I say this? I'd say it's not much of an exaggeration to say that my streams has not been great, particularly recently. It's almost like, you know, it's a very nice restaurant that you've come to see. You've come to eat. It looks good from the outside, but inside with the kitchen and everything, it looks like, you know, it's falling to pieces, quite frankly. Now we're gonna go cover this from to the least important to the most important regions of what I'm coming at here. So the least important reason is I don't really like how the stream looks, and there's been lots of technical problems. Ugly cracks are on the show. Like for a while, the thing, you know, the actual green, the dark green and green kind of livery I've been going for 6 years now, 6-7 years. I don't really like anymore. It's kind of, it's appalling. It's not disgusting, but that's not the right word. It is it is, I don't know, off-putting kind of be, and I think it that the looks have just, you know, it's kind of amateurish. I want something a little bit more professional looking, something that does crystallized entertainment a bit more justice. Again, and let's go into technical problems. Particularly recently, a lot more technical problems have been happening on my stream, like far beyond what I would consider reasonable and acceptable, you know, the usual stream stuff. But there's been stuff outside the usual stuff that's been happening that's been making it very difficult for me to stream on time. And when I do stream on time, it still doesn't, you know, sometimes there's lag with the visuals, sometimes the audio is out of whack. And like this for me to switch between can't get any further, but I've been using the switch scene while playing on my Steam Deck. It's not very good because it's actually just tied to the numpad, and I use the numpad to type in numbers a lot, especially when I'm naming stuff, like, or, you know, typing in like a number while I'm doing a stream announcement. And that has, like, if I press 2, which doesn't do anything because I'm on 2 and now 1, it kind of takes me to a different scene. It has stripped me over numerous times while getting the stream really, which is not a game breaker sort of issue, but there's been other issues I've been facing, a lot more extreme, that has just been causing me grief. And overall, I just don't feel it's really doing my streams doing me any justice. It's not doing you any justice. It's not doing crystallized entertainment any justice whatsoever. And in terms of the ugly green livery, I've been trying to ignore it for so long. Like as you know, I had a slightly different overlay for that scene up until 2021, March 2021, before I did my 7-hour live stream long play of Little Nightmares 2. Now, and that was meant to be like a stopgap solution until I got a new, better overlay online. But I just don't have time right now. Like, I am so busy. I don't have time to rework it to exactly as the entire thing. And we're talking like a complete rework, not just the overlay, but the intro screen, the BRB screen, the end of stream screen, the technical difficulty stream that has been missing for ages. They all need to be reworked. I would like it to just look better. Just so, you know, you, the viewers, has something that you would like to watch, and like it doesn't feel like off-putting because how I have done things is so ugly and disgusting. And the next, and now onto the little more serious reason of why I'm getting at where I'm getting at, which is, you probably can guess where I'm going with this. Just give me a moment, I gotta drink more first. And there's like my health in general, my mental health and my general health has not been very great. You might have noticed during February and March, I have missed various streams on Wednesdays and Fridays because of my IBS, and it's probably due to stress. Because you don't know, stress is actually can actually provoke IBS, cause it to act up, and I've been under a lot of stress over the last 4 months because I haven't really been on a proper holiday. In December, I didn't really have a proper holiday because I was working on a course. So I haven't really taken the R&R that I need, and I can't afford to take mental breaks because I got to get this course done. Why would you do that one? And because I'm under a lot of stress, my mental health is like I never had great mental health. My self-esteem has always been abysmal, but my stress is just causing like it's actively, I know for a fact, decreasing my life expectancy, and it is overall oh wait, I didn't even see that message. Anyways, buddy, it's getting late and I need to leave. Gotta wake up early. Oh well. I didn't say goodbye. I feel a terrible streamer for doing that, for not doing that. But yeah, my mental health has been on a decline. This is stuff I haven't really talked about in public, sort of. But I think I was diagnosed a while ago, doing sort of might be depressed for a while. I denied it because I didn't think I was. I might have a slight amount on retro reflecting, so. But because of that and me constant stress, my IBS has been playing out far more often than it has done in a while. And again, I just don't feel I was doing the stream and crystallized entertainment any justice. I need to get out of the current cycle I'm currently in. I'm seeing to be in a violent cycle. I need to get out of it. So overall, I'm going on hiatus for at least 6 months. I don't know how long I'm going to be honest. But it's at least 6 months, half a year. I'm looking at realistically, but it could be longer, easily. Because of and I'm just, yeah. So I don't know when I'm going to, but I'm going on hiatus for an indefinite amount of time. But this will exclude Salmon One, the big one, and Splatfest in Splatoon. So tomorrow's and Sunday stream is still happening, and also any consequent Splatfest happening in May, June, so on and so forth for the next year and a bit. It's still going to continue, because I want to document that because it only happens for 2 years, so it's not like it goes on forever. So it's something I want to document. So I'll still be doing that, but the Wednesday and Friday streams, they're going to be going away for a while, and hopefully when the hiatus ends, if everything goes well, when this hiatus ends, I can come back swinging better than it was before, with none of the technical problems that has been plaguing me for a while. That is the dream. But realistically, something's still going to go on because this is a crystallized entertainment stream. But if we're going well, we can eliminate at least a large portion of it. With the audio thing, like the mic just randomly deciding to be lower than it should be. Game audio just being louder than it should be. I want to try to eliminate that and be able to adjust that on the fly. Among some other issues. So I can get my mental health back, as it were, so I can be a little bit more on top of things. Yep, reduce my stress somehow. Yeah, yeah, going on hiatus. I'm going on an indefinite break. I'm sorry to spring this on you, but this was like something I was thinking about over the last few days, and it's just, I feel is what's best for the long run for the channel, for crystallized entertainment, the live stream. This is probably the best way to go. So yeah. On that note, on that bombshell, we're gonna leave the live stream here. So thank you so much for watching this live stream. I hope you enjoyed it. Tonight we'll be raiding Super Barbons with Resident Evil 4. And you'll find me again tomorrow, probably tomorrow afternoon, for Splatoon 3. So yeah, have a good night, everybody. Have a good weekend. Bye bye.